All right, welcome back to Biz Audio, everyone. My name is Max, and it's the Biz Audio podcast available wherever you get your podcasts. You can also follow us on Instagram at biz_audio. And a new little thing that we're doing, we now have Substack where we're posting articles daily, so it's more frequent than the podcast. So you can check out, I believe it's bizaudio.substack.com, and I believe that's the link. But if I did get that wrong, you can check it out, and I'll link it in the description. But welcome back, everyone. Some news in local radio. It's Zach and Tabby now on Magic 93.1. It's all new breakfast show actually launched this morning, so that's great. And it comes after I believe it was Ben and Tabby. Ben departed earlier in 2025, and she was flying solo. And it's good to see that there's some brand new appointments to ARN Regional. There was some really good local radio promotion by Robert Irwin. Mix 92.7 in the Sunshine Coast was said to be Robert Irwin's favourite radio station. He gets home and he listens to Mix. That's great, little promotion for some local radio, and it's nice to see that radio isn't dead to a lot of people. And that's good. And some other news that we do know, Ben and Liam are still delayed, as far as we know, on Adelaide Radio on KISS 102.3. KISS 102.3 does launch on Monday, 19th of January, so next week, Monday, same as KISS FM in Perth. And you can check out kissperth.com.au as well as, I believe it's still mix1023.com.au. But they've changed their branding on Instagram, and they've done the cheeky little construction videos about the studio and stuff. Looks like to be AI, but it does look pretty funny. And of course, you got the Smallsy show launching next week, as well as Lowy Live, I believe, is also launching next week. So you got a whole bunch of shows launching on KISS FM. And the Golden Network, of course, Christian O'Connell for breakfast, starting off next week in Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Perth, Adelaide. And a bit of a difference there. We thought that they were going to be on DAB Plus on in Adelaide and Perth. They're still DAB Plus as well as Brisbane. But in Perth, it's not just a gold DAB Plus station where you can hear Jonesy Amanda and Christian O'Connell. It's actually going to be launching on Perth 80s DAB Plus. Now, I'm not sure. This is just me speculating, but I'm guessing that ARN probably couldn't get another DAB license in Perth, or there just wasn't room for one. I don't know how it works in Perth, but so there will be, you can hear them on Perth 80s DAB Plus, which is working a bit differently, because it's one of the sort of stations that you don't really hear any announcing on, so that'll be interesting to see. But of course, Gold Brisbane does launch, so it's sort of 4KQ's replacement, but it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out. And the ratings does come out very, very soon, so stay tuned for that. We'll have a few episodes coming out. I do apologise for the lack of content. I'm down at the far south coast on holiday, but I'll be back to full working schedule, I believe, next week on Monday, so exactly when all the breakfast shows do come around. But tomorrow I should be visiting a radio station, so that'll be a surprise that I can talk about next episode.